All right. Good morning, sixth graders. The time is, what time is it? It is 7:48 a.m., of course. Let's get started with lesson 14. I will see how much I can get done. Topic C is lessons 14 through 19. So we'll see how many I can get done. I believe this packet is 4 exit tickets long. So just a reminder with ordered pairs, X is always the horizontal axis, the one that goes across, and that is always our first coordinate. It's always X comma Y. Y is the vertical axis that goes up and down. So on the map below, the fire department and the hospital have one matching coordinate. That seems like some important information. Fire department, hospital, they have one matching coordinate. Determine the proper order of the ordered pairs in the map and write the correct ordered pairs for the locations of fire department and hospital. You don't need to indicate which number are the same. You hopefully will just be able to notice that. Okay. So fire department, remember we always go over and up. So let's go over. Fire department, so it's over 6 and up 7. All right, now I'll do the same thing over here. Hospital over 10. So and it's the X and up 7. Okay, well, clearly their Y coordinates are the same. All right. So on the map above, locate and label locations based on the descriptions below. The local bank has the same first coordinate as the fire department. So the local bank has the same first coordinate as the fire department. So if you look at the fire department, the first coordinate, right, the first coordinate is X. So the bank is at 6, but its second coordinate is half of the fire department's second coordinate. Okay. So the second coordinate, the Y, it is half of the fire department. So half of 7 is going to be 3.5. Okay, so we have the bank at 6, comma 3.5. Locate and label it using point B. So you're going to go over 6 and up 3.5. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. So right there is the bank. All right, let's look at the next one. The village police department has the same second coordinate as the bank, while the bank has 3.5, but its first coordinate, X, is -2. Well, that makes it pretty easy. The ordered pair is -2, 3.5. So now instead of going forward 2, you just go back 2 and then up 3.5. You're going to label that P for police department, right? So both of them have the same second coordinate, the Y coordinate. So you'll see that they're on the same horizontal line. All right. So that was lesson 14, very basic on ordered pairs. Lesson 15 now. This is takes it more into what we'll learn in 7th and 8th grade with all 4 quadrants graphing. So we have our 4 quadrants: I, and IV. Really, these are Roman numerals. That's Roman numeral for 1. So this quadrant is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, yes, to quadrant 3, and IV, which is quadrant 4. So this one right here. All right, so label second quadrant in coordinate plane, which I already did here, and then answer the following questions. Write the coordinates of one point that lies in the second quadrant of the coordinate plane. That could be anything right in here. So let's just make it easy. Put it out right there. You've gone back 2 from the origin, so -2, and you're going up 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. All right. So -2, +4. Just like it says, the first number will be negative and the second will be positive. What must be true about the coordinates of any point that lies in the second quadrant? It'll have a negative and then a positive. We have a third quadrant in the coordinate plane. I already did that for you right there. And then I answer the following question. Same sort of thing, just pick a point. Let's go right here. So you're going back 1, 2, 3. You're going back 3 and going down 1, 2. So quadrant 3 will have 2 negatives, negative and negative every time. You won't have any positives if they're in this bottom left-hand corner. Okay. Ordered pair has coordinates that have the same sign. In which quadrants could the points lie? Okay, so both x and the y have the exact same, either positive and positive or positive and negative. So if they have the same sign, they can be in the first quadrant or the third quadrant. So if we just pick, 1, 1, both of these are positive. So that's going to be in quadrant 1. If you add -3, -4, that has to be the same sign. That's quadrant 3. All right. So same sort of thing, but now one of them are opposites. Obviously, opposites, negative and positive, it's going to have to be in quadrants 2 and quadrants 4. So like -2, 1, that's going to be back 2 up 1. That's going to be quadrant 2. Let's choose one from quadrant 4. Okay, so we need a positive and then a negative. 4, -5. And that's going to be IV, which is 4. All right. So this is lesson 15, really, really fast. Definitely going to slow this down or rewatch it to get all of that information. All right. Lesson 17, drawing the coordinate plane and point on the plane. So this takes our knowledge of the 4 quadrants just a little bit deeper, because now it's not just, from here to here. This is not 1, because we look at our numbers, and they are hard to see. Right? They are all very, very small on what looks like the y-axis. Right? So if we look at our y's, we have 0.2, 0.8, -0.4, 1, and -0.8. So our y going up and down should only be, it looks like the most 1. So let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we put 1, positive 1 right here, negative 1 is going to go right here, and then we've got to fill in the blanks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. So we have to divide 1 equally into 5 spots. That's 0.2. So our tick marks are going up and down by 0.2. So 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. -0.2, -0.4, -0.6, -0.8. All right. Then if you look at our x's, which is what I should have done first, we've got 10, -25, 0, 20, and -5. So our x's should not go up and down by the same numbers, because if we're going up by 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1, 1.2, like that would take forever to try to fit 20. So what we can do is let's look at the biggest and smallest. So we got to fit -25 and +20. Let's try 5s. So let's put -25 here, and that means we are going up and down by 5s. So -20, -15, -10, -5. This is still 0 right here, and then we're still going up by 5s. 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, now let's just plot the points. Over 10, up 0.2. Over 10, up 0.2. Okay. With that, we'll switch up the color. Back 25 up 0.8. Back 25 up 0.8. Good. Over 0 down 0.4. So we're not moving at all on the x, but we're going down to 0.4. So that one's done. Over 20 up 1. Over 20 up 1. So that's all the way over here. Back 5 down 0.8. Back 5 down 0.8. That is right there. Awesome. All right, that was lesson 17. 18 is our last one, so I'm going to try to power through this, and hopefully you will too. I've changed it to make it very straightforward. Determine whether each given pair of endpoints lies on the same horizontal horizon, x, or vertical line. So you're going to say if it's on x or the y-axis. That's what H stands for. Horizontal or vertical. So we've got 0, -2. I'm just going to kind of ballpark these, and you'll be able to tell. So over 0 down 2, and over 0 up 9. Okay. Looks like they're on the same. They're going up and down, so that's going to be vertical. Now we have over 11 up 4, and over 11 up 2. Good. Scratch that. That's totally wrong. Okay. I'm going to redo that one. So first coordinate over 11 up 4, and then this one over 2 up 11. So over 2 up 11. So that is going to be neither because it's diagonal. Okay. Math 2, if I can get it right this time without messing up. Over 3 down 8. Let's say that's somewhere right here. Over 3 down 1. Okay. Again, that looks to be vertical. And finally, our last one, -4, -4. So back 4, down 4, and over 5, down 4. Okay, that looks like that is our one. Horizontal, going across, horizontal, on the x-axis. All right, so that was lessons, I want to say 14 through 18, technically, of Module 3, Topic C. And that is the end of Module 3. Very good job. Thank you to those of you following along and listening. I appreciate it. Have a great day.